is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, from the Tasha C Show podcast. And shout out to my podcast fam and shout out to my YouTube fam. It's nothing wrong if you want to join both, which is Tasha C TV. If you listening, I appreciate all the love, appreciate our support, and for the future listeners of this podcast and / bonus podcast. Again, just let y'all know real quick as well. This is why I'm calling this bonus podcast. Make the long story short. October 8th, 2019, I started a 1-year limited YouTube series called My 365 Video Journey, which I post a video, and the video could be me showing my face, just talking about random topics, or making podcasts. And most of the time, I've been making plenty of bonus podcasts. So that's it. And also, y'all, since I'm using Speaker as the main place I'm podcast, it's not the only podcast platform that I'm have my podcast on. But you may hear notifications or clicks and stuff that come where I'm doing the podcast. So don't think it's something that is from y'all. And since it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 12:41 a.m., exactly December the 30th, 2019 in the morning, and I'm in the living room chilling in this lovely remote control recliner, because that's what sometimes I do if I don't go to sleep, but I don't want to lay down doing the podcast and possibly go to sleep. I want to get this over with as pre-recorded. So just to let y'all know, this is when the TikTok, it's not a cuckoo clock, but TikTok clock that may be clicking on a couple more minutes and may possibly come at 3 o'clock, because I may possibly, depend on how much I have to talk about, y'all may hear it a couple times. Okay. So just to let y'all know first, I'm going to talk about real quick, because it was random. This is the day before New Year's Eve. We're still in Kwanzaa. We're still Hanukkah. I think it's the last day is today. And I think Kwanzaa ends, I think today's like the 6th day or something like that. So like I said, New Year, the winter holidays are about to be over. I mean, if you want to count, like, say, people who celebrate Valentine's Day, that'll be the last, like, winter holiday. But as far as, like, I kind of like the main winter holidays. I mean, Valentine's is, up there too, but not as high as, like, the Christmas, the Hanukkah, the Kwanzaa, depending, but I'm, just, the main major fall going to winter, no, they're on winter holidays, but Thanksgiving is still actually in the fall. So, yeah. So, anyways, I was talking about yesterday in the podcast that I was talking about, like, in real reality, cute little things that look cute on the TV screen. If you saw them in real life, they would scare the hell out of you and you keep running. And I was starting to talk about Snuggles and E.T., but it was actually a commercial that was mimicking seeing these cute so-called things in commercials. And I forgot, I don't know if it was a Sprite, I don't know what it was, y'all. And let y'all know, it's gotta be a couple times, y'all, because even if I did this during the day, even whether I took a nap or not, for some reason I always have to yawn while I'm doing the podcast, okay? Sometimes I do that when I do my YouTube videos. But anyway, y'all, it was a commercial, and I could have sworn it was 15, 16, probably more than that years ago. It was a commercial that had, like, this little sunny, bubbled eye, like, cartoon, like I said, kind of like Snuggles or something. And the real reality is, I think it was either for a cereal or a pop, but it was like, a fake commercial, but telling the real reality about, like, seeing this cute stuff that's on the commercials. In real life, you seen this stuff, you were running the hell like that. And it was like, I'm cute and friendly. He was going to, run across with the family. See, y'all hearing the clock. So, anyways, here goes the little furry, little cute thing, and has big bubbly eyes and stuff, and it looks adorable, but the people, the family, are like, in real life, look like you. They ain't like, they're cartoons or nothing like that. So they're running away from this little cartoonish, supposed to be cute thing. I'm afraid in front, don't you want to cover? And I always remember that part of the commercial, because the real reality is, y'all, like I said, is that if you actually see some of these things in real life that look cute and adorbs, you would have seen it. Like I said, if y'all see the Baby Yoda, or its creator Baby Yoda, wants to say the child, depending on how you're looking at it, but we're going to stick with Baby Yoda. yeah, it's cute watching this on the screen or, through Disney Plus, stream product or seeing memes about it. But in real life, y'all would sit there and be scared as hell to see this in real life. I don't care, even though Baby Yoda looks adorable and stuff like that. Would y'all be cool with seeing Baby Yoda if this actually was a real, just real life existence? If you have not seen one before, you know what I mean? Like, it, just came out like, hey, I'm, this alien looking Yoda, I don't know, creature, I don't know. Hey, there's real animals that be scared as hell that I don't want to see that know that exist. Like, I'm not trying to see gators, crocodiles, snakes, stuff like that. Maybe some couple, certain bugs. A lot of bugs, majority of bugs, I don't like. They go their way, they go mine. I ain't trying to see them. So yeah, certain animals I ain't trying to see in real life. Other animals too. So I'm, not majority of reptiles I ain't trying to see. I ain't trying to see certain toads or frogs too that are poisonous or could bite it, bite people, whatever. Certain stuff like that. Okay. So what I'm saying is that I darn sure don't want to see something that is fictional and you might be able to see and just scare the hell out of you. Nope. It really wasn't much. I know last night was the fight, and I don't know how to generate. He's also the same young man, God bless him, that actually paid for the young lady's funeral destiny that unfortunately was a tragic death. And like I said, I hope and pray to God for her and her family and her young daughter, the justice for her family that they find these assholes who did this to her and had any affiliation with it. Okay, but I'm like, that's so damn messed up. But yeah, there was a boxing match last night. I'm like, I don't know if it was an ATL or not, but you had like Monica, Toya, Rashida, Tammy, Candy, and Todd, Tiny, all of them with certain pictures. So it must have been like an ATL event, but he won like, like, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to get his name wrong, whatever, but he won the championship. I mean, like, lightweight title. It's supposed to be, I think her name is Clarissa. She's from Flint, and I just found out about her actually by following Holly Berry. She is not no joke. She is a boxer, female boxer, black woman represented from Flint. And there's supposed to be a fight against her on January, January 10th. Like I said, she ain't no joke, okay? So I wonder if it's going to be a lot of hoop on when these females fight. But like I said, I found out about her, like, I think beginning of this year or months ago or something, through Holly Berry repping up. And, she wears sometimes blue braids and hair as representation of, like, the jacked up ass water, or basically poison that's supposed to be water with Flint, okay? So anyways, that'll be pretty interesting. Like I said, it really wasn't that much. So I don't think I'm going to be on here. I always say that. But, the other night I was there for 30 minutes. Usually I talk towards several times recently towards like almost the end of the 45 minutes. But since, like the other day, it was more so because I was very, very tired. Okay. And today is not being more so tired. It's just realizing that okay, it's gonna be New Year, but I'm not honestly want to do New Year resolutions. I want to do stuff, like change or certain stuff I wanted to do that I didn't get a chance to do this year. I want to be able to do it beyond for my future period or certain goals, but not because cliche because it's the new year. You know what I mean? I want to do it because I want a change, certain changes that I want to be done, certain goals that I want to be done, and so forth. Oh, sorry, I don't know if y'all hear it, but I had this massage chair thing on. Ooh, this is wonderful. Anyway, so, other than that, I have a little confession to make. I was just thinking about since it was my sis' birthday yesterday. Actually the day before yesterday, because this is supposed to be for Tuesday, okay? Her birthday was Saturday. I think I had told her, but I don't know for sure, Now, at the end, I did a quick video for me and my dad. Like I said, it's not biological that, so forth. It's, my sister became so close that we consider ourselves family and, past best friends. But we, saying happy birthday for like a minute and a half. Well, actually, my dad did, because I already know that is not my talent. So anyway, he saying happy birthday, woo, that. And then I showed at the end, like the tat we have gotten, where she got for me for my birthday 2 years ago, October 8th, 2017, exactly on my birthday. So it was a matching tattoo to Wonder Woman, which I actually have found. I forgot to this day. I don't know if somebody purchased like a toy, but I happen to have this mini little frisbee. I don't know what to say, what size it is. Just a small, size. I don't know what to compare it to. Okay, like a small frisbee, mini frisbee for kids. Like if you get certain things like a small thing of sour cream or something like that. I don't know why I compared food. I just had to think about something around that was around that size. But it was smaller than like a bowl. Okay. And so that's what inspired the design. And I was the one who kind of like to wrap the stars around, like the wrist as well. That was my idea. So it's almost exactly the same tattoo. It's just, there's different, it's just like we have blue where it's red. You know what I mean? But it's majority of it, like 95% is, or about 95% we have the exact same tattoo. So, this was the funny part though. Now, my sis had this tattoo. I don't know if it was 10 years prior before I had met her or something like that. I forgot. But she only had one tattoo that is on her back, or like mid-back, where she wished it would have been lower because the way it's positioned, you can't really see it. But she always wanted to get another tattoo. We had talked about this for a couple years, but never actually went through with it prior to we said we're finally going to do it in the year 2017, which we agreed, like I said, the gift is like ending my birthday. So, before that, y'all, I didn't know that she, got the tattoo, but it was very painful for her. So she asked me, she was like, sis, are the tattoos painful? And y'all, for me, even though, with the surgeries, everything is how certain things or whatever, for me, not to say I got accustomed to pain, because I'm not, like that, but I, had more attached in her even then. When I first met, I had, 4. But after having these surgeries and stuff, it made me, and it was the cliche, some people, once they get a tattoo, they get addictive. So, y'all, I wanted ever since I was 10 years old. And I'll kind of probably bring this up in a YouTube video later on about the fun facts about me, a couple of fun facts. And originally, ever since I was 10 years old, I wasn't trying to get them when I was 10. I always wanted them, of course, when I was an adult and able to get them myself. But ever since I was 10 years old, I always thought like it was a unique way of like representing something. I wasn't trying to get the tattoos as a way of just being rebellious, but having like, like art form or symbolism on them. So I always said I was going to get 4. Now, y'all, now I got 7. Okay. Which one ended up being a cover-up, after I had the surgery, they scrub, scrub down, whatever, which my niece, one of my nieces, actually had noticed that, like, that's probably why I scraped it off, because, they scrubbed it so hard that it damn near scrubbed her too, like repairing me, I guess, with the surgery and stuff. And this, I didn't know that because I was knocked the hell out, but it was gone, okay, damn near faded. It was faded enough, okay. And so I end up getting a cover-up, which, like I said, I have 2 crosses, an uncross and the one that has an angel, as if, the cross, like, with a crucifix, with, like, with Jesus, the cross, but the angel's on the cross on the other one. So, now it's 2 other tattoos I wanted to cover up as well, and probably 2 more covers and probably another one. So I might end up with 8, but I have 7, okay, in total now. So that's totally different than 4. So, but what I meant to go back to is that, of course, the ones on my back, they're like on the upper back, like on the shoulder blades. They're not like small tattoos. They ain't like they cover the whole back up, but the one that's unk is a decent ass size, I'll tell you that much. And so I have gotten like 3 of my tattoos on my back. Okay, now, used to be 2, but then once, like I think I went in 2013, that's where I got one there, and then beginning of 2014, I'm trying to see, because, it was the fall 2013, and then 2014, the beginning to, like, February, something like that, I got, like, the other one, which is the Ankh, and the other one is, like, in my upper left chest is, but not on the breast part, but right up, kind of like right above it, so, or shoulder blade, so, what I meant to say was, so I have been used to having tats that I'm like, I kind of know, since I know they're going to be painful, I was able to tolerate it more so, and I wasn't, I was able to have them, so I can't say, I know they're going to be painful, but it ain't something where I'm like, feel that adrenaline rush, whatever, but I can't say how she's going to feel, because I already know, like, I can probably tolerate it, because, like I said, y'all, the reason why I keep repeating them surgeries, y'all, because that made me a little bit immune. Like, okay, a tattoo is nothing compared to the pain that I went through. Like, the pain, the hydrogenized, how I was in bed and took on my arms, and sometimes my backside so bad. And when I had the surgeries, how deep they had to go in my arms, and the first 2 weeks were hell, especially when the bandages, because they had to put like, it was a type of what they called a fluffy material that they had to put inside of the arms. No suckers with stickages. Sometimes it took several hours just to take them out and settle in, because it was stick. So I would holler, or sometimes it would be pain. So the first 2 weeks were hell. Like the week and a half, and I just, like I said, so after going through all that stuff, by the time I had the second surgery, it wasn't painful once I got home, y'all, but when I was on my way back for 10 minutes once we got from the hospital, y'all, I don't know what was going on. It was just these bumps in the road. It was like potholes, and I was just hollering like hell, because it felt like I was being stabbed in the back. Okay. I had a drainer in my back then, too. It's 2 times I had drainers. When I had to have my gallbladder removed in 2014, like in June or early July, like an emergency surgery, because that's how bad off it was. And like I said, when I had got the skin graft, so that was the only painful part, was I'm just like, it felt like somebody was stabbing me in the back, literally, okay? No, not like physically wise, like somebody was attacking me or stumping my back out, and crushing something. It just, oof. So, tattoos, even before then, like I said, even before I had all that stuff happened to me, I was able to take tattoos. I had one on my right. I still have the one I wanted to cover up. That's on my right calf. I was able to have that tattoo. Lower back, like I said, the higher, it wasn't really small. Oh, y'all, what the heck? Oh, sorry, y'all, that was the eBay thing. Anyway, I told y'all notifications, click, y'all. So, I also have one that was an upper right hand that has the Ankh, which is a way bigger tattoo, like, probably about 70% more bigger than another tattoo, because the original tattoo, they ended up getting scrubbed away, which was my first tat, was on the upper right, like, upper back, I don't know, like, say, like, I don't know, like, shoulder blade, but it was like the size of a dollar bill. Yeah, it was, like, the size of a dollar bill coin. I'd say dollar bill, dollar coin, That's how big, small it was. So, like I said, I had, so I had that one, the lower back one. What was my fourth one? No, y'all. I'm miscounting. I originally wanted 4, but I originally at first had 3 tattoos for several years until, okay, y'all gotta hear this real quick. Sorry, y'all, I didn't want to over talk over the damn clock. So keep doing that. So anyways, y'all, I originally had 3 of them, and then I ended up getting 4 additional ones, if you want to include also the cover-up art as well. So, originally. Yeah, so that's what happened. So, she asked me, and I'm just like, well, it won't be that bad, blah, blah, blah. So I went first, y'all, as far as getting the tattoo. And that way she was like, okay, just talk, but I'm glad she was able to get the tattoo. But sorry, sis, but if I would have told her flat out, well, knowing the type of pain level I went through, not to say, because she has, had sometimes, she might possibly have H's, but I don't know she's had extreme as far as she has had extreme with me, but she has had possibly, similarities that may possibly be that she has it as well. But like I said, it's like after all that, I'm like, like she ain't gonna get it if I tell her like, well, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be bad. I just didn't want. I was just like, it shouldn't be too bad, and I just was like silent. I was able to take it without even like scrunching and cringing like really that bad. I was just like, okay, this ain't gonna take long, and that's how I looked at it. Not to say like, of course it's annoying because it's irritating as a needle to your damn skin, but I was just like, okay, this is nothing. Ooh, I wasn't like yawning and every damn thing else. Like this ain't, this ain't ish. I, like I said, that whole experience made me tolerate. Well, when I got the one on my lower back, I really didn't feel anything either. Maybe because, it was extra flesh there and stuff, because like I said, it was my lower back, So, but it was the lower back where it was flesh, So anyways, I sat there, like I said, I just had to make, I wasn't trying to lie to her or nothing like that. I just was like, the reason why I got laughed because, like I said, I just had that goofy look on my face. I'm one of those people, like, I'm a very, very readable person. But, the fact that she's kind of asking me, like, okay, like, when are you gonna, basically, like, is this bad? And I kind of had to, like, this goofy look, like, oh, it's not really gonna be that bad, because, like she said, she was able to tolerate, she was able to get the other one, but, the first one that she had, that she wished she could add on to and stuff, but it was just hilarious. Like, I'm just sitting there like, but she was able to do it. She was a little irritating and stuff, was able to hold it. She wasn't like sitting there about to faint, nothing like that when she got it. But sorry, sis, like I said, I didn't really, we kind of had talked about it where she noticed, like, when it came down to me, I really didn't have really too much of a response when it was getting done, because I was able to tolerate, it way better than her. Now, she wasn't sitting there crying or nothing like that. Now my sister Smurfette, like, she always was one of those people who wished to get a tattoo, but she never got one. There was one advertisement in the paper Metro Times. I think they still have, like, free stuff, and it's just like, I'm not going to say like an alternative magazine, but they have everything for cussing, hilarious, like, it take advice, so horoscopes, talk about sometimes everything, like the weed, different, like, it's not the average news story, whatever. It's kind of like, they may talk about weed, or talk about this rap group or rock band, or this other stuff, or maybe an S&M club, one of those, like I said, it's a lot of different stuff that they have. Not as always on S&M, whatever, but talk about the best tattoo places, the best food places, different things. The weed issue. Sometimes they have those out. They used to be free magazine. They still have them, but how they try to get rid of paper and stuff like that. Heck, they even have it like, y'all, when you get online, a lot of stuff that didn't used to be online. Just like I'm trying to, and I'm going to try to mail you yesterday, because you got to find your city clerk. I don't know if it's only in Michigan as the state, but they have it where now they had voted where anybody's on the register could possibly sign up to vote, for absentee vote. And of course, I'm like, oh, heck yeah. I went a couple times, I voted. Okay. And I have that same option where I can go ahead and, instead of going there, but maybe that will help people have, be more encouraged to vote, that or who couldn't make it in time or whatever, or the excuses, I ain't about to wait outside, blah, blah, blah. It may encourage you, like, okay then. Like I said, I don't know if it's just Michigan, but they did vote it in, and I've seen it, so I'm like, let me go ahead and see and mail it off and see, can they, say, thumbs up, you can get it, your absentee votes and start, voting through the mail. So, anyway, y'all, other than that, let's see here. Like I said, what are y'all doing for New Year's Eve? Is it anything? Y'all going to parties? Are you going to like an overnight church? Going to like one of the churches that, have kind of like this overnight night, or at least like, you're praying into the new year, session. I mean, I don't mean to say session, but, service. Um, like I said, I've talked about it before in a couple podcasts. I don't exactly remember, but I have talked about the only thing that I have done. Most of the time, like I said, staying in the house and stuff. And one time, like I said, we were in Canada before they got the casinos in Detroit, the 3 that we got now. And I went with my mom, my 2 sisters to Torbay, and we went to, like the casino. Wasn't even lit. It wasn't like they were sitting there saying Happy New Year, because we were still getting parking space, But anyways, y'all, like I said, Smurfette wanted tattoos as well. But she seemed, like I said, I just jumped from Metro Times New Year's Eve. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, it's 3:06 in the morning. And she was always a person that wanted tattoos, but was scared to get them. Like, as far as my mom's side, siblings 7, she has a lot of 2 kids of each, 2 for 2, because she had 4 kids. Okay. I'm the only kid that my parents have together. I'm the last one on both sides of the family. But anyway, last and the youngest. So anyway, like I said, Trina, Smurfette, and my brother, they're like a year and a half, something apart, something like that. Both of them are scared of needles. Okay. Me, my sister, Tom. Me and Tom, that's the youngest one to me, even though she's like 13 years older than me. She is actually, like, she could tolerate needles and stuff like that, but she don't like tattoos. Trina the Smurfette likes tattoos, but she was always scared. Like I said, Metro Time had advertisement, they got another cream, $50, she has to inquire, and the guy at the time where we talked about it, he was doing tattoos, and also in the shop was saying, like, that stuff doesn't work. So even in the times when I inquired, when I got these additional tattoos before, it was a couple years prior, because before I got the last one I gotten, with my sister named Nick, but she was scared to get one. She just wanted a fake tattoo. She was scared of needles, and so she never wanted to get one, even because her and Ty and Mom were at my first tattoo, but they never wanted to get like I said, especially Trina. She was intrigued, but she was scared. She was not about that life. Okay, I seen, like I said, they are scared of needles. Okay. Trina, my first 2 kids, which, like I said, Trina and my brother. So, Smurfette and my brother. So, Todd and I take these. Todd and I are also both left-handed, which is very rare. There's only 10% of people in the world that's lefties, including that's my sister named Nick. And like I said, she's my sister. She may not be blood sister, but both of us are lefties. But yet, she's more, do a lot more stuff with her right hand, because she was more so taught to use her right hand for a lot of stuff, even though she, writes and still does stuff with her left hand. But like I said, my sister Todd, that's very rare that 2 kids, together, it's usually rare that siblings, it's more than one that is left-handed. But both of us, me and Todd, are both left-handed. And she's young was to me, and that's very extremely rare. So, on top of that, my brother and me both grayed hair early. I probably mentioned that before, and I'll probably mention it again. And it's because on our mom's side, because Mom said she had her first gray hair or something since she was 8 years old. And like I said, I brought up before, like, the gray hair thing. So, yeah, so it's a couple things. She has 2 and 2 and 2 with her kids. Okay. So anyways, y'all, it's just like two kids, like both me and Smurfette both have asthma and bronchitis. Okay, and so forth. So, like I said, it's 2 and 2 with her kids, But anyways, I was almost going on 30 minutes. I thought I was going to not even talk that much. Like I said, I know I don't be giving y'all, like I had that much to talk about. Because, like I said, I do go out and stuff, but I do have my introvert moments. Okay. Not all the time, but sometimes, okay? So, okay, let's see here. Other than that, Oh, okay. I was going back to Instagram to see if there's anything. You don't have to have like a bunch of drama in order to see anything Instagram. Yeah, Carissa Shield, my last fight. Okay, she became an undisputed middleweight world champion. Okay, dang, but like I said, she ain't no joke. Okay, all right. Besides that, wasn't Rihanna supposed to come out with some damn music again? Y'all was really thinking that was gonna happen? Even a song or snippet? There was a better chance she was gonna offer some new darn bra and panty sets from Finny Savage, right? Ain't it Savage? And Finny is the cosmetics, right? And the Savage stuff is her clothes. Is it Finny Savage Finny? Okay, I get getting confused. Not say confused with stuff like that, but she got, her panty line, Savage Finny. Is that correct? But I'm just like, Rihanna was like, I was not surprised because Rihanna had actually had an album. Didn't she have like an album, one album 7 years in a row and all this stuff and promoted it? So the fact is, y'all, we have to accept that either we may not get new music until for another possible 5 to 10 years from now, if that. Maybe I'm going to be over exaggerating, or we might just have to enjoy the records that she did, and she's still gonna be up there giving out, selling lingerie, getting that profit, getting them bags, plural, and getting them bags with her makeup line and her lingerie / clothing line, and continue to take it from there, because I'm like, she might have just got burnt out from that. Like, she's making some very nice money with what she's doing now. She may do a couple more actor role stuff like that. She might got sick and tired of the darn music. That could possibly happen. Also, y'all, have y'all heard? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I have to confess that I did not recently hear until a couple weeks on Instagram this song that's been out with formerly Mustard, formerly known as DJ Mustard. Now he just want to be Mustard, y'all. Had this track, I guess, on his last album or something, whatever, right? And this one young talented young man, name is Roddy Ricch, and this song called Ballin', And last time I heard of a song that was kind of popular that was ballin' was Jim Jones. Remember had playing that song in basketball games and every darn thing. The NBA basketball games and stuff. Had like a specific little video, a commercial snippet with that Jim Jones and stuff in there, and the rest of the Dipset, or at least Dipset in there, and he was getting a lot of money off of that. I don't know if I don't know, y'all. Do they still play Ballin', the Jim Jones version? So this is another song that's Ballin', and I mean, if y'all are into rap, whatever, songs like that, but this dude, I had seen it in my suggestions in YouTube, whatever, right? Because I finally listened to the song. Like I said, I did not find out about him until I seen somebody's Instagram and somebody, like, oh, what song is that? Or found out, or they had it tagged in the description. So I'm like, I never heard this, and this song been out. People already know the damn lyrics because it was suggestions on YouTube where, you might recommend. It was Roddy Ricch, with the orchestra playing the song. And he had a piano playing and the song, and everybody knew the lyrics, and it was another thing. So it's just like, the dude is multi-talented. He reminds me, because there's very few rappers that play instruments as well, because it was a couple like DJ Academics and other folks that had him, and he was actually rapping and playing the damn keyboard. I was like, oh, okay, because the only people I know that, I mean, of course there are a couple rappers that are producers. You gotta think first one come to mind is J. Cole when I think about a producer and stuff. And Anderson .Paak, I know he's a combination. It's like he's a singer and rapper. He know how to play the drum, especially them drums. That's why I first got introduced him. But the Roots is, I don't know if I can count the Roots, because the Roots been, like, the Roots been more so, of course, you got a Black Thought who been a rapper, and you had like the affiliates, like they were part of the Roots, but they were part of the Roots. But most of the Roots were like, they played played instruments as opposed. I don't know if Black Thought ever played any instruments or not. But there, because DJ this as like, is this the most talented? I forgot either that or somebody else. I didn't screenshot it, but that's like, is this dude like one of the most talented? But I mean, I finally Wikipedia him, and he does play piano, for real, and then he produced and stuff like that. It was only like a 30-minute thing, and I only watched like a couple minutes, about Roddy Ricch, because he looks like, even though he's 21, he looked like he can pass personally, like, he gonna get carded for a very long time. Look like he barely at the most 16 to 17, but they were saying, like, in the comments, so I definitely gonna take a look at that, like he's like an old soldier, been here before type of, like it has like a very mature mindset for his age. So, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that very talented fact that they showed, like, he was a producer, he's a rapper, and stuff like that. So I may check out more of his stuff, whatever. So, have y'all heard about Roddy Ricch? Like I said, I mean, it was a catchy song, but that's the only song I heard about him in. But like I said, they say he's, very talented. So I definitely wanted to look at the stuff, y'all. But, I know that was just random to talk about Roddy Ricch, why y'all should probably listen to him, whatever, but yeah, I don't know, it just was something like, oh, he played the keyboards and stuff. Oh, okay, so yeah, I just think like that, with somebody's talented like that, they can go ahead and, always have a job lineup, like, okay, I can play and produce stuff if I want to, at the same time I play back. Yeah. Speaking of like Anderson Park, y'all, have y'all heard that song with YBN Corday? He's very talented as well. I don't know him and Roddy Ricch around the same age. I like that song that NP, and that actually stands for Rich Ninja Problems. I'm saying that, not the problem, but that's a song. But I like that song with Anderson Park, and YBM Corday done together, whatever. That's actually a catchy ass song, like I said, Alison Pack is like, I hope I'm saying his name right, is more so like, he's a rapper and a singer sometimes, basically, and all to play instruments, like I said. And J. Cole actually was one produced that beat, so I like that song too a lot. So, yeah, that's my little music section. Anyway, besides thinking Rihanna was we just probably gonna see Rihanna pose again in the photo. That's what we're getting. I wonder, like, we got new shows, but I wonder what records are supposed to come out. Now, I know I screenshot some things, and I'm the type of person, I do need to look. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say, a little info. Now, Dr. Barbara Rossley, physician and first, I'm saying doctor, I respect because she has a doctorate degree, so forth. She's Dr. Barbara Lee, physician, the first black woman to become a medical school dean. She's also the sister of Diana Ross, and she do look like Diana Ross. Congrats, because that means she's 9 times 10 must be from the D too. Detroit. Yeah, but that's Diana Ross' sister. I just thought that was good. It was black media. Now I got this black. Okay. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let me know what it is. Media Black Out USA. That was so. Okay, next one. I seen on Cardi B, just to bring it up. Now, Cardi B's 2008 debut studio album, Invasion of Privacy, now Spotify's most streamed female rap album in its history, after passing 2.8 billion streams. Not bad. Congrats to that. Okay. Okay, this is favorable. That's Obama's, like, President Obama's, thing that had he request whatever. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see. Okay, Spotify's there's a top R&B section decade. I also had, it was a couple days ago that I actually screenshot, and I'm just going to go, y'all, these songs, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion about whether these should be the songs, or should they added one, or would you change one? I mean, I know I usually don't get comments, but there's gonna be someday somebody comment. Okay, here we go. Okay, before I go in here, y'all, I really do need to look and make sure I have enough damn time to be sitting here. Okay, I gotta go real quick because it's already going for a remark. Like I said, I always think I ain't got enough information. Okay. Ellie Mae boot up. Yeah. Janae Echo the worst. Yep. Chris Brown deuces. Actually, yeah. Trey Songz bottoms up. Okay, maybe that's a P. Maybe I don't know numbers, but I personally didn't like that song that much. I liked like Slow Motion, Wonder Woman. I think, but I don't know. I think that might have came out before 2010. But Slow Motion, but I don't think it was as popular at that song. But I really liked that song. Usher, No Limit. Did There Goes My Baby come out before 2010? Because I know they talking about a decade. I could have sworn. No, it might have came out before then, but like No Limit? Okay. Kalani Distraction. I gotta hear it, so I don't know. I did like I Go Crazy though. Yeah, they do that. So, take a look. It's in a book. Okay. They do have Trey Soul Motion. Okay. Mary J's Blige, Don't Mind. I didn't hear that. Fantasia Bittersweet, gotta hear that. Ty Dolla $ign X. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Ashley Blase, I still like this song. John Legend, Tonight. Is that Best You Ever Have? I don't know. Janae Echo, While We're Young. Okay, those up. Because I follow 7th Streeter. 7th Street, It Won't Stop. Ooh, yeah. And also another song that was on today, even though it's about back and forth like a toxic relationship, I liked the song, Oh, and you like it, oh, and then I like it. Sierra, Body Party, yeah. The Dream, Love King, didn't hear it. I don't be in the dream, just okay. August, Cena, No Love. I haven't heard that. Ledesi, Pieces of Me. Also, if they had Ledesi on there, like, remember, All Right song? I liked that song too, but I don't know if it came out before 2000, but that was stuff too. LNA, Trip, Fantasia, Without Me, I gotta hear it. Usher, Little Freak. Well, Usher hasn't been making. Okay, I would have more so if you gonna have a Little Freak on there. They should have had OMG. Oh my God, because I think that came out, 2000, a decade ago. Okay, we did do it a decade ago. This is 2000. Did this come out 2009? Did it come out? Beyonce Formation. Yes. I'm surprised they ain't got more songs on her. Okay, never mind. Chris Brown, New Flame. Yeah, they can. They can add that on there. New Flame. I'm surprised they didn't put like No Guys, but maybe because it's so nude. Even though that's it's part of this decade. There's a couple songs they could have put there. Undecided became more popular. And also brought up like the classic Shanice, which is to me like she's a great singer. She's underrated to me to a certain point. Omarion, Supposed to Be. Yeah. It was another song, but I think it was more so underrated. Remember, Know You Better when I don't know if he's still with Rick Ross, the MG label, like Know You Better and MIA also too was the stuff. Yeah, so y'all, do y'all think that's okay with the list? It just seemed like I was surprised it wasn't more. Maybe it was a limited amount of songs. Okay, I'm only 1 minute and 56. Like I said, I had to speed through that. I'll see if the other day, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do a show tomorrow night. I may just have like the next 2 days, like a quick, pitch, whatever. But if I'm going to do it, I might try to do it earlier. No, it's not New Year's Eve tomorrow, So, yeah, this is what the day. Yeah, Tuesday night will be New Year's Eve. So, anyways, y'all, hugs and loves. God bless. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care and be safe and get ready for New Year. And look forward. Like I said, this is only, this is the last Monday of 2019. We just had Sunday, last Sunday, 2019. So, yeah, y'all get ready. New decade, new year, new you. So, anyway, y'all, let me get out of here.